Green parachute. There's another one over here. There's two over here.
Hey, there are two fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course. Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Says the one talking about it in the open.
Wow, cool. You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
Sounds like a surfer, bro.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
And you have very poor
Oh,
peripheral
right.
vision.
Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah! A few more decades.
I like Huzia.
Of course, they're so dense, it might
Amuna.
actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking.
It's okay, Huzia.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment?
I feel pretty accomplished.
So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Those mushrooms are doofuses, and I love it. They think they're hyper intelligent, but they're very much not. I'm one level away. Holy crap, this is bothering me. If it... I mean, so Lolly's almost fully leveled up, though. So that's a good thing. And then I can start working on her weapon. Which I'll probably do tomorrow when I have free time.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
At least he's rolling with the punches.
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
I get the feeling they're...
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
I don't know if it's sinister.
That didn't take much convincing.
These freaking mushroom feel like freaking Team Rocket levels of dangerous, and I'm talking Jesse and James, not actual organization.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
It seems a bit too easy that they're agreeing to this.
All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Bam.
Oh, it smells
I need a cast iron skillet.
Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Well, here goes nothing.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require.
Does he need to be cooked in the
You really
volcano?
think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter.
Okay, blame your freaking mushroom minions.
But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of nitpicking, more like!
I love Paimon's attitude in this entire quest. Absolutely love it.
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat.
Volcano.
Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano.
But we check in the volcano.
It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Love the energy, Paimon. Keep it up. Love it. Where am I going? I'm going that way.
Bring it.
Whee! I should just warp over there. I was trying to make my way over there. Oh, hi, buddy! Hi, Tatunkasaur! Hi, Tatunkasaur! Hi, Tatunkasaur! Hi, Tatunkasaur! Hi, Tatunkasaur!
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you would know where to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Koshien-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me. Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatenna.
I think you are. I think you suffer from the same issue Kachina does.
We should keep looking.
You want something, but you already realize it's kind of freaking Wizard of Oz type deal is what it is.
Oh, looks like we can make...
Uh-oh!
The Avatar of Lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Hero incoming!
Yeah, I think I'm going to focus on upgrading
Tested.
Varessa next.
This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Wow, that's hot.
Oh, let's see! Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up.
I like that it moved my Varessa down to the bottom.
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Hero incoming! Yeah! Have fun! It's justice o'clock! A little remove boost! At first, yeah!
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
Not the volcano.
Too strong!
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is that a great towing weasel thief or something?
We call it a Fertile Mountain Weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Okay, I just activated Arle's ult.
Oh! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one.
I've run into several
This
walks
piece of
around this
armor
area.
might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
Yeah, you had the
I agree with
courage to
everything
make
being
that
said here, by the
decision.
way, by the
And that's
Traveler
what
and Paimon.
adventuring is all about. Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Is the mushroom just trying to, like, make us be stupid and nuke ourselves?
Bring it!
Be like, ha ha ha, funny prank, I made you cook yourselves in lava. That's hilarious to me because I am immune to fire. Where am I? Because I'm just a voice in your head. Me. Freaking psychopathic mushroom head. Oh no! Oh well, she's dead.
And we found a bunch of stuff to use.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations on our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
How?
Yeah, but the things we
How
brought
do you
aren't
get
your typical
lava
cooking
without
utensils
dying?
either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varessa and her guest of honor.
This isn't Minecraft. How do you get the lava? I'm
We'll
curious.
see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time.
Where did you come from?
Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Anyway,
Fish is difficult
let's
to
get
cook.
started. The mushrooms are all ready to go.
All right, let's go.
I'm 100% certain Shiloh's dead.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist?
That is spores, Paimon.
Wait, no, something's not right.
Oh, we're tripping. Loading. Tripping balls. And we're in Sumeru again. Fantastic.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you feeling?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
He does look evil.
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
Ha! The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
What?
Those monsters are no match for me.
I
And The humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
I'm very lost.
Expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish.
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic.
Hi! Heads up! It's justice o'clock!
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
It wasn't just...
Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
I'm gonna ask a really weird question. Do you just want to hug?
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point. Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
I definitely don't like the plot. Oh, and Sheila's alive. Is it just me or is Veressa a faster runner than everybody else? No, it just looks like it.
Why me?
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them
Is
an
it her
endless
passive, read her
source of
passive?
sustenance.
Well, I would if I could, but I can't.
Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
No.
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even saurians have more options than that.
Mood. Fair.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then... What do you mean, what happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
I think this mushroom's just lonely.
Fair enough. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I think he was acting... I think the reason he's acting the way he is because he did think he was a deity.
From here. So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off? How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Does he just want to go home? Is that... Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to read her passive. Sprint speed is increased when she is not in combat. Her sprint stamina consumption will also increase. Additionally, while in an area with Floggerstone, your party members will restore 20 Floggerstone from consuming food. See... So she's faster, and it's draining pretty quickly. Let me switch over to...
Why me? Whoa!
Ooh! Side scroller!
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
I like this.
Hurry up, Brassa! I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Whoa! Okay, almost didn't make that.
Get a load of this.
Don't worry.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Alright, I forgot she can run on water.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Oh, I fly. I like this side scroller bit. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. What a fun game to play. Ooh, I fell. Okay, I'm dead. Whee! Get Bambot. I did it again. Whee! Okay, that time I just failed. I'm losing all my lives. What'll I do?
Hurry up, Brassa!
Ooh.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
I like these dragons. They're my friends. Whee! Oh my goodness, I launched myself. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, I definitely wasn't supposed to do that.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
It's
All
good.
right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Oh boy, that did not work
Late
almost.
again.
And
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time.
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist! Oh no, it's spreading!
Not again.
Ah, they're gonna eat us! Gonna eat us! Eat us!
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much?
Interesting.
My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate.
That's not.
And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions.
That's not who I think it is.
Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, it's not.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder he tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization.
That tracks.
In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out.
Why am I Paimon?
Clearing out this
Why does
area for
Paimon
your
talk
orchard
exactly
finally
like me?
allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right. Then let's find this mushroom.
How do we wake up?
Hurry up, Grassa!
Yeow!
Ooh.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing can faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Damn, her ability is very difficult to break out of. Oh, hello.
It's justice o'clock! Headbutt!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Kishmishk.
Look out below! Look out below! Yeah! Hero incoming! Hero incoming!
Oh, that crushed her right there.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Oh, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage! Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans, have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon War. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers.
Talk about out of touch.
Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
Problem with that.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
By like 500 years.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to be.
Now I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for this
You
ancient
know, my original
geezer.
plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terra Shroom. Because you definitely can't. Right?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful. And what's this about a war against the abyss?
The irony in the tables have turned. The turn. Hey, the.
Paimon's not gonna
Let's
waste
see.
one more word
Oh,
on
how the
this guy.
turns
Let's go.
table.
What should we do?
Worried? Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy!
I love this.
Ready to feast!
I love this. That also looks really good. Oh my goodness, she's so adorable, and that's mildly terrifying.
More, please.
Oh, I love the animation change.
Guess it's time to dig in.
I love the Fatui doing it too. That's adorable.
Stop this at once! Huh?
Oh no. The baby Tatankasaur.
What a great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
I think this has been my
Someone
favorite Tribal
planted a
Chronicles
god
ever.
in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah.
I think I love this out of all the other 5. 6.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varessa.
Whoa. Hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Makes sense.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day.
Yeah, he actually kind of
Actually,
dug his grave.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a minute?
Genuinely speaking, I think this is my favorite Tribal Chronicle.
Here's good. So,
Adds in 3.
It's not anything
Or-
super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my trade.
I'm getting ready. Hello, Raiders. You know what? Since you're raiding me, I'll go ahead and snooze those ads so you guys don't get bombarded. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Lucy. You missed it. You genuinely missed one of the best animated moments in Genshin for me. You missed a green mushroom spreading its spores throughout a small portion of a country that has been actively eating the mushrooms, thinking it was going to take control. And this character right here
Why is that?
is a bottomless pit for food. So she basically has consumed 80% of that mushroom.
You're right.
Also, this character is
I never
freaking
thought
adorable.
my
I love her.
appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, it definitely worked out fine in the end. That mushroom got
But
absolutely
if we're heading to the
destroyed.
academia,
It was
I need to
funny.
get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right.
He had the
And
smug
then a
attitude
quick
about him, like,
trip
haha, I
back to
win, I
Kazm
win, I win,
Desert.
yay, yay, yay. Why are you guys not panicking? Why are you guys not... Oh, they're eating all the Oh, they're eating all my mushrooms. Crap.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Well, he screamed more, but, you know. Stop eating my mushrooms. Stop it. Oh, there's a tiny baby Saurian about to eat me. Help. It was hilarious, and I loved every minute of it. Hey, it's an Effa! And I think that has made this story my favorite story out of all of Natlan.
And isn't that Tainari?
Hey, buddy, what are you doing here?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Oh, Tainari has no freaking voice lines. Fantastic.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
His power is tied to his number of clones, so at one point he possessed a truly fearsome form, but as his clones diminished in number, he got smaller and smaller until he couldn't hold a physical form at all. So it became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. Now I'm learning his true form fled to Natlan.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
From what I've heard, he has very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Feel free to use the mushrooms as you see fit. They really are delicious. Dune Chapter 2 is releasing a day earlier on the 9th. Sweet. I don't know if I'll play it. I'll get into it in a minute. Let me finish this real quick. Of course, in the interest of research, I would prefer to send a few scholars from my Darshan to monitor the situation every so often. I want to get your permission before submitting a formal request to the Speaker's Chamber.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though. You said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
Oh yes, there's a huge one behind the chasm. Beneath the chasm. What? I don't remember fighting a mushroom down there. What?
Zamarin?
Destiny has a gotcha. I still can't wrap my head around that.
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge. Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord.
Took a long time for Zamarin to grow into that form. Luckily, Zamarin isn't a green cap mushroom, so there's no danger to us. And I believe its mind has been separated from the mushroom god for a very long time. I doubt there's a connection between them anymore. Wouldn't surprise me when you're losing that much money. You get a little desperate.
We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Friendly is right. So this one is definitely not for eating.
I would never.
Okay, so here's the thing I don't like about Dune at present. And it's the main reason I really don't... Oh, wait, I'm here. I'm going to do this to get this out of the way.
Thank you for
The main reason I don't want to play Dune right now is because... There's Verissa. Ode to Hermione. Finally. It's done. Ads in a minute. I don't know what that guy was doing. I'm so happy to be done with the story. Oh, the story quests for Natlin. I'm so happy. Anyways, I don't want to do Dune, if I can help it, because Dune doesn't provide, at the moment, the means of people having their own private servers. Like, I would much rather play a single-player Dune fully than play a Dune as it... Oh, ads in progress. I don't know if anybody can hear me, so I'm just going to keep talking. Actually, Lucy, can you hear me? I can't remember if you're subscribed to me or not. Okay, I think I've collected everybody's. Science with the campaign, chicken nugget. Yeah, okay, so I've collected that. So the smartest thing to do is to just go down the line, because eventually I will complete these. It's just easier to start with one over the other. Because Children of the Echoes is the best one I've got so far. They do take a lot, though. Fair, like I said prior, it isn't like it's a far-fetched idea, because, you know, Conan, I don't know, though, unsure what the end goal for it is. I'm conflicted by the want to play it, but the commitment required to play it as well kind of just throws it out the window. Yeah. I think I just do this once a week, and that's how I do it. Because I don't want to explore, or I don't want to do the bounties if I can help it. really want those wings. Ooh, how I want those wings. Natlan will always be my favorite region. And nobody can change that. I will love Snezhnaya to death, but Natlan will always be my favorite. That's another thing. If you only play once a week, you're just farming the materials to keep your stuff powered for at least half of your playtime. Yeah. That is another big issue I have with it. Oh, welcome back from meds, everybody. But, like... that and the taxes on top of that. That's one thing... Okay, so, like, lore-wise, yeah, that makes sense. Trust rank has reached level 10. Some furnishings have been... Okay. Didn't get to read that, but okay. Easier when grouped. And that's the thing. I don't mind playing in a group. I just have a big issue with playing with other people. And then somebody... Okay, so, like... It's kind of like my big issue with games like 7 Days or Vintage Story or something like that, where you have a time-based thing going on. For Vintage Story, it's dealing with winter. For Project Zomboid, it's every 7 days you get a Blood Moon. And my big issue with it all is just... Where is that last one that I can build? There it is. And my big issue with it is just... Those games are a time sink and a dedication. And I don't like a game that's a big dedication. Or I don't like games that require you to make a dedication. I don't like playing in a game where I have, emphasis on half, to spend a day a week, or a couple of hours every day to play it, progress it, and keep the shit running. I don't like that. I don't mind jumping on every now and again, having some fun, and then getting off and doing something else. But when a game company forces you, or when a dev company forces you, and this is technically a type of forcing, because there's no middle ground here. This is the Dune devs basically saying, yes, you have to play this constantly. We want you to play only this constantly. And like, also Jay, we're gonna do Arma stuff again. Just wanted to let you know so you don't end up joining about midway through the Arma season. But when a game dev company or group basically makes it so that you have to play it constantly every single day, it shows that they don't really care about you experiencing their game. It shows that they care about beating out the competition. I'm about to be all consumed with boats and hoes. Sea of Thieves? Okay, I need these. Sure, I will buy all of these. Because the freaking asshats that spawn only ever spawn in one section, which is right here. And then after that, I have to wait. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. At least with Project Zomboid in 7 days, you can just save and come back later. That's the thing, though. What I'm talking about isn't... So Project Zomboid's different. Project Zomboid is hella different. But 7 days, if you have a server... If somebody spends their money...
No recipe, no problem.
That is not what I want to do.
Heads up.
If somebody spent their money... We've been excited about the Stratos update that's coming out with everything else.
Off to the freezer.
But if you buy a server for Project Zomboid, or not Project Zomboid, 7 Days to Die, and the 7 Days to Die timer is constantly ticking. Did you heal? You healed, didn't you? I hate your existence. But that timer is constantly ticking because you can't take... Well, I mean, the owner of the server, I believe, can pause it. But beyond that, like...
I'm never late.
If you're not playing, you're missing out, period. That's pretty much it. And that bugs me. That bugs me a lot. If you're playing on a friend's... If you're playing on a friend's, like, maid server... you know, where, like, it's still a server, but, like, it's only the timer's only active when they are the ones playing it. Like, that I'm less irritated with, but it's also dependent on whether or not the player or that person does what I do, which is wait for everybody to be available, or decides they're gonna play and 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 every now and again see if everybody's available to play. You can code the code in a server file check, a server fill check that checks if somebody is online because pardon me. Before actually progressing the time. That's what we do in Arma to prevent us from getting our butts handed to us by the Russians. Oh, okay. I didn't know that because I don't do, you know, games often. I don't do server games often or buy a server from, like, Nitrado or something like that. But that is what, like, that is a big gripe for me, is just that, yeah, you can program it that, but basically it ticks. Just the only person I know who knows how to code that in is Phoenix. I'm sure there are plenty of other people. I'm sure there are absolutely plenty of other people. It's just that we know Phoenix, and Phoenix is the one that does it. And the man's a psychopath. A very talented psychopath. I legally cannot code anything due to a lawsuit. I am very curious about this information, Jed. I am curious about this information. I don't think you want to get into this information on stream. But I want you to understand that I'm heavily curious. If he even smells that someone wants a server for anything, he immediately gets to work on it. I do not know. And you know what? That's perfectly fair. Why is it stuck on 1-star material? What in the blazes? Okay, so I need this, which I think drops... Yeah, it's only going to drop for me Sunday. I have enough of those. I'm going to have to farm those every single day. And then I'm going to have to farm tomorrow, which I'm not going to look forward to. Oh, by the way, I'm out of, like, story stuff to do for now. Well, I mean, I could do regular story quests based on characters, but I'm kind of, like, doing upkeep stuff. Because she's good on artifact. Yeah, all of her artifacts are legendary. I haven't even started on artifacts for you. I'm gonna get Lolly to level 90 before I do anything else. And Jade, I'm not gonna force you to talk about it. Even if you don't want to talk about it, even if you want to talk about it in private, I'm all ears. But if you don't want to talk about it, period, also fair. Also fair. Also fair. I got mail. This is not my birthday. Why am I getting this? I'm doing this over here because I need the gears for a couple of my characters, and these guys absolutely will drop it. And holy crap, Arle is now just melting everything. Jade, I'm pretty sure I told you, but I'm going to say it again anyways. I have fully artifact up Arle. Her crit rate is now almost 100%. And her crit damage is at 130%.
Another rude.
I hate you.
This is where you fall. And inspired the pinnacle of excellence.
I wouldn't mind doing 7 days.
Fulfill our pact.
But that's up to, like, a few other people, if I'm being honest. Oh my goodness, I hate your existence. I want you to die. I want you dead. I want you dead. Please die. Thank you.
A little amusement. Transfixed.
Because I don't mind doing 7 days, but I don't want to do a stream of 7 days by myself, if I'm being honest. I mean, I could probably do a stream of 7 days by myself. Honestly, 7 days modded is kind of peak. I would need the list of the mods, if I'm being honest. And I would need somebody to teach me how to mod it. Because I'm ignorant. Well, I know it's together, but, like, my brain thought of it. Not again. Please, not again. Ooh, that's really red.
Everlasting as the moon.
But like I said, I know it's together. I was just thinking, like, do I want to do it solo? Which I don't mind doing it solo. But it's also more fun to play with the people. And now Sitlali is now maxed out. In terms of level. I still need to work on her talents. Yeah, I need another one of those, but I need to keep Arle's stuff for Arle. Because I'm 3 bits away from... No, I'm 4 bits away. Yeah, 3 bits away. 4 bits away? 3 to 4 bits away from fully leveling up that. And I'm several away from leveling up that. Hang on, I need to go to the training guide. Okay, so what do I need total for this? No, no, that's not what I want. Okay, let me take Skirk off the training plan and put her on the training plan. Okay, so I need a grand total of 10 of those candles in order to fully upgrade all of Arle's stuff. Oh my goodness, I had to put myself through so much hell for that freaking Harley. Okay, we're not going to focus on that. I guess I'll do story quests. Above or below ground? Oh, yeah, I could probably do 7 days. Give Fluff a break from my vintage story BS. And because he's been doing vintage story all week. Although he doesn't seem to be bothered too much by it.
This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
Who am I doing this with? I think I'm doing this with Zhangxi. You're all gonna melt. There is no surviving, you're all gonna melt. I am one-shotting these. Ow! I mean, I'm down for it. Okay, the dude's dead. Can you stop? Jingling.
I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka.
Yeah, I just want to know if you might have to stream vicariously through you, though, considering 7 days makes my PC shit to bed. I don't understand why it doesn't make mine do that.
A stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no
I don't understand how my older laptop is outperforming your higher-end PC.
Truly mind-blowing dish. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingson flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. Ah, a slime jus? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee
Does Fluff really enjoy 7 days to die?
I'll make some for you next time.
Jade, are you sentencing a unicorn to death?
You won't be disappointed when you taste it, although it looks a teensy bit gross. Never mind that.
I feel like you're sentencing a unicorn to death.
Checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look. Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful.
This should be enough.
What's that? Somebody's injured.
So cold.
He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick. Make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup? We passed a Hilichurl camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook on. Great. Be as quick as you can.
Alrighty, bye-bye for me. I got morning in half. Ciao, Shadam. Have a good night, Lucy. Was gonna ask Lucy to join me for Power World, but
Yes. I was chasing a boar. And after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground
sleep well when you get there.
ruins over
Maybe.
there.
Or maybe I'll stay up all night.
But ran into a cryo-regis vine. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but...
Yeah, but don't you need sleep?
I made it this far before my strength failed me.
How big was it exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
Because see, I will be streaming for roughly an hour and a half more.
It sounds delicious.
Maybe later on, even on a day off. That's fair.
That's it. The missing ingredient. The icing on the cake. Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive?
Oh, that's the old Paimon voice. That threw me off.
Let's go. Off she goes again.
Yeah, screw it.
Do not worry about me. I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
I'm pretty sure she will just wreck this thing. You chest.
There's a lot of good stuff in here.
This thing's gonna die. This thing's gonna die.
Slow down. It's dangerous in here. Ingredients don't stay fresh for long. We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck. Nice and spicy.
Okay, so I have to use her ability. Fantastic. That's not annoying.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Absolutely ruined. Get wrecked. I could also just call the stream after this part of the quest, because I don't feel right lumping in the last half of the Varessa storyline with this. But I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Oh.
Bubba, get them!
Useful.
Nice and spicy.
So I'm supposed to drop it over here? What the hell? Oh my goodness, I hate this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
And all of you are just gonna melt because I am sick.
Yikes! Look over there! The icicles up ahead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit.
Ouch.
It will definitely hurt.
Oh, I got hit. Didn't really hurt much, though. Where's this Regivine so I can kick its ass? Oh boy! Literally designed for this character.
This must be it.
Which story-wise is fine, but also at the same time it's annoying.
My ingredients are attacking me.
Okay, that didn't even get a chance to survive.
Come to me, my little treasure. Dinner time. Even better if it's paired with a bit of swine. Your version just ruins it. Wait, there's something else here too. This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing. But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went extinct 300 years ago.
Oh, fun.
Wow! How is this one still alive after so long? Could be. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one but two priceless treasures! Right!
The name was very much wrong. They did not say Cryo Regisvine. I still need to complete more freaking Natland so I can get all the freaking stupid things. Yeah, I think I'll call it. I don't really have anything else I can do for today.